Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Doing a video today reviewing a very inexpensive mesh watch band. I've done a couple of other reviews of other mesh bands before. If you'd like to check those out, they're on the channel. This is the package this particular band came in. This band was only $10, one of the most inexpensive bands I've ever tried out. The watch it's attached to here for purposes of this review is an Omega Seamaster 120M with 18 millimeter width lugs. As you can see here, the band does not look bad at all at first glance, and it has a couple of nice features. It has these integrated quick release spring bars, integrated in that they don't just fall out when you take the band off, but I believe you can pry them out if you need to. If you want to use a different spring bar, you can. The band has a nice flexibility. It has this nice piece on the end finishing it, and the overall construction is quite good. I was really surprised for a $10 band to see that it was so well finished. I would say the finishing actually exceeds that of a $20 mesh band, which I had tried previously and which I've done a video review on. This clasp was also very interesting, a little bit different than most of the clasps you find on the cheaper mesh bands, which have a hook system for closing. This one, you just slide one piece of the band through the clasp, find one of the grooves underneath, and press it closed. And it allows for a lot of different adjustments. Not infinite, but it can be adjusted pretty finely. I don't think there'd be any complaints in that regard. And the band itself is quite long, so I think it would fit most any wrist. Here's a comparison of the band with the previous one I had bought. The $10 band is on the right. The band on the left is a $20 mesh band, also from Amazon. The band on the left, I believe, is advertised as being 2.9 millimeters thick, so this band is probably closer to 2.4, 2.5, which is not bad at all for an inexpensive mesh band. Usually those are thinner than that and have even thinner wire used in the construction. So as you can see, very easy to put the band on because of that quick release spring bar. On this piece, I actually had a little bit of difficulty, but it's not because of the band. It's because I didn't have a good view of what I was doing as I was looking at this through the camera. So sometimes you have to be careful. You want to make sure that the spring bar is correctly seated in the hole in the lugs. If it's not, you might drop the watch when you put it on. So always make sure of that, but it's quite easy to do. And here is unfortunately the one negative about this band, but to give a fair review, I do have to discuss it. And that is putting the band on. It can be a little bit tedious. There are comments referring to this in the reviews you'll see on Amazon for this product, so it's definitely not just this band or me. The issue lies in the fact that sliding the portion of the band that has to go through the clasp all the way to where you need it to go can be difficult, especially I think if you have a thinner wrist as I do, because you really need to get a lot of the band through the clasp, and it's not the same as when the band is off your wrist. You need something to press it against. So here I did it against this table. You could press against your own body when you put it on, and it does get easier with some practice, but it's not the easiest band to put on, that's for sure. If you don't mind, spending an additional 10 to 20 seconds in putting on the watch, aside from that issue, this is quite an impressive product for $10, to be quite fair. I did not expect it to have such a high level of finishing. I did not expect it to feel so substantial, and I really think there's really not much room to complain at this price point. I think this is cheaper than most leather straps, most budget nylon straps as well, and this is a substantial piece of steel. So I can sincerely recommend this product. If you just want to try out mesh, I don't think you can find a better way to do so than spending, a minimal investment of $10. And I'm curious to hear what you think. If you have this or if you try it out, please let me know your thoughts as well. And thanks for watching.